and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, I'm Sadie and welcome to another video. I hope you're having a good day today, whatever you're doing. And in today's video I basically just wanted to do like more of a chit chatty video. Please excuse my nails, I'm getting them redone soon, but I thought I may as well wait for these ones all to come off so I don't have to pay to get them taken off before I get new ones, so ignore that. But yeah, I wanted to do a bit more of a chit chatty video, basically because most of my videos like haven't been much about me, more about like a haul or testing a product. So I just wanted to have a little chat, test out some new makeup that I've got, and basically I'm practicing a makeup look for a little night out that I'm having soon. So I'm just going to try and come up with an eye look that I'm going to do on that night and have a chat with you as I do it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. So during this video I'm not really going to talk you through what I'm doing. I might mention odd products and stuff, but it's not like a tutorial or anything like that. So I'm just going to basically have a chat and do a makeup at the same time. When I actually do this makeup look on the night that I'm actually going out, I've ordered the P. Louise makeup base, so whatever I end up doing should be even better once I've got that, because obviously everyone reads about it, everyone uses it, and I just haven't got round to getting it yet, so that should be good. What this night out is basically, I've mentioned it a couple of times on my channel, like to do with my hauls and stuff, but at the start of July I'm flying to Florida for my placement year. I'm working in Disney Florida as part of the academic exchange program. So it's basically working in Disney parks for a year, and whilst I'm there we're also enrolled at Central Michigan University, so we do a few modules like alongside work. So I'll definitely probably vlog the day that I move, and I'll probably do like apartment tour and stuff for anyone who's interested in maybe doing that placement in the future. So yeah, I'll definitely do more videos to do with that nearer the time. But this like party night out is my last like night out with my uni friends in Newcastle before I go, and also it's my 21st whilst I'm away, so I wanted to have a chance to celebrate with them before I go. So it's like early 21st / leaving party type of thing. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't know which order to do this in. Might mix it up and do it different how I normally do. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Anyone who knows much about Newcastle, we're going to Holy Hobo to start with, and then we might possibly end up going into town. Don't really know. We're gonna see how it goes basically. People keep asking me like how I'm feeling about Disney, like, oh, are you looking forward to it? And I'm like, yeah, like I don't really know how to answer. Like, obviously I am looking forward to it, like I've chose to go, but it doesn't really feel like real yet, so I just don't know how to answer when people are like, oh, you're looking forward to it, or like, how are you feeling about it? And I'm like, good. Like I just don't really know what to say, and I feel rude when people ask me like, are you looking forward to it? And I'm just like, yeah, like I just don't know how to answer the question. So if you are any of those people who's asked me, then I apologise if I came across blunt or whatever. I just don't really know how to answer, and it just doesn't really feel real. Like I keep saying, oh, it doesn't really feel real yet, like I've still got stuff to sort, maybe after that I'll be excited, but I've not really got much to sort yet, left even. Like I need to book my flights, we need to book a hotel for like the first night when I arrive. I need a hotel for one night before I move into my accommodation where I'm going to be living. So I need to book that hotel, and I need to sort insurance, because obviously the US doesn't have the NHS, so you have to have health insurance. Like legally to be enrolled at university you have to have insurance. So I need to sort that out, but it's just so complicated. Especially like basically it's easy to get health insurance. Like there's 2 different ones been advised to me by different people, and they're fine. Like there's about one is half the price of the other. Like there's a big difference in price, and basically I just don't really know what to do, because one is basically, it's so confusing. It's like pre-existing conditions. So if you have a pre-existing condition, in one of them, those pre-existing conditions aren't covered until you're 6 months in to the covered time. So 6 months into my year-long placement, I'm covered for my pre-existing conditions. So that means if anything happens related to those pre-existing conditions within the first 6 months, I'm not covered. So I'd have to pay out myself, which obviously, depend what it is, it can be really expensive for like hospital fees and stuff like that. So it's just a bit tricky. So we'll see. I just don't know really currently what's gonna happen. But yeah, I've got that to sort, and then I think that's pretty much it. Like I've sorted, like, I've got to go for my visa appointment. I've got an appointment at the US Embassy in London, so I've got to go down there for that, to get my visa. If you're interested, the visa for this placement is the J1 visa. But if you apply for any of these placements, they tell you all about it, like what you need to do, what you need to apply for, etc. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I can't really bother to go all the way down to London for it, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know. But yeah, these past few days I've been watching like YouTube videos, like content from people who've done Disney programs. Most of the content is from like Americans on the DCP, which is the Disney College program, which is basically the same thing as what we do, but it's for Americans. And I think it's harder for them to get on. There's one in particular, one of the programs is really hard for Americans to get on. Like, some of them will apply for it like 5 times to try and get onto this placement. So yeah, I've been watching these videos and like looking at the different accommodations and stuff. I can't remember if there's 4, I think there's 4 different complexes. And I think the one that I'm probably going to put first is called Vista Way. I've lost something, sorry about the cluttering sound. Yeah, it's called Vista Way, and it's one of the cheapest options, but it's on like the bus terminus for getting to like to work every day. That's going to be in shot, that's annoying. So that's good, and like I don't really, they look alright, like they look pretty decent. You share in a bedroom in all the complexes, which is going to be so weird. Don't know how I feel about that, because obviously I think like some American colleges, like you're in dorms like in the movies where they share a bedroom, whereas obviously in the UK we don't. Like, you have your own bedroom but you share a flat, so that's going to be interesting. Like, I just can't imagine just not having your own room to go to. But I also can't decide. Maybe I'll do one of each. Basically what I was going to say was, I can't decide whether to put my glitter primer on before I'm using Out of This World, which if you watch my last video reviewing the peaches and cream stuff, you'll know which one it is. It's like a neon pink and it's pretty matte, so I don't know whether to use a glitter primer or just put it straight over the concealer. Sorry, the edge of my cut crease is a bit not neat. Yeah, so I've been watching videos, and then I was watching this girl. I've watched like all her videos from when she got to the DCP. And like, she's American, so she had a car. And it just made me think, I need to make friends with an American with a car so we can go places on days off. But like, it's weird because I'm seeing this as like an opportunity to go to America, see different places, etc, etc. This girl, she like spent all her days off in Disney. Like, they would just go to the different parks and stuff, which obviously I will do some of the time because we get free access. But I want to go to other places. I don't just want to be in Disney all the time. Like, do you know what I mean? On one of her videos, she went to the beach, which is a beach that I want to go to. It's called Clearwater. And I do want to go there, but I also want to go to other places, not just a Disney park every day. Like, she vlogged weekly and she'd be like, I'm just going into Magic Kingdom or whatever, which is great, but not every day. Do you know what I mean? But her DCP programme was 6 months, not a year, so she didn't have as long, but still. Oh, I'm wrong. One of her videos, she took a trip to California. And guess what she did in California? They went to Disneyland, which is the one in California. That's what they did. So they left Disney for a holiday to California to go to Disney. So yeah, I think it's gonna be interesting seeing who I live with as well, because obviously there's gonna be some like die-hard Disney fans. And don't get me wrong, I love a bit of Disney, but I'm not like obsessed. Like, you know, some people know all the facts and everything. I'm not like that. Even at the recruitment day thing in London that we went to for the placement, like, this girl came up to me just to chat to me, like, we were waiting for our interviews and stuff. So obviously it was really nice. Like, she was so nice and friendly. She came up to me, she was like, so who's your favourite character? And like, I have a favourite character, but that wouldn't be my first question when I meet someone. Maybe she was trying to impress the recruiter person who was sat near us, but interesting. I just want this to go on really nice and even. I don't know what the best way to do it is. Obviously it's a big party, a big day, so I want it to look good. I'm wearing like a black mini dress, and I've got like neon pink shoes. And I'm gonna have neon pink nails and neon pink eyes. That's actually not gone on too bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I've got a bit of concealer on my eyelashes, so just ignore that bit. But that's actually not gone bad, you know. It's so weird having it all matte, because I never do like matte lid ever. So on this side I'm going to try it straight with the concealer, I think. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think with glitter primer is better. So we'll do that on the day. I can't bother to put my base makeup on because I'm not actually going anywhere. I just thought I'd have a play. So I'll probably just conceal under my eyes for the sake of a vision and seeing what it's actually going to look like, because when I just do this I look ridiculous. I'm trying to think what else is going on in my life. Got a night out coming up with my sister and my cousin here in Sheffield before I leave, so that should be good. And then I'm having like a family party as well before I leave, as like a goodbye / 21st type of hurrah. So that should be good to see all the family before I disappear. one of the weirdest things is going to be Christmas, because I'm going to be at Disney for Christmas, which is a bit sad. But my mum was like, we'll FaceTime you while we're having our dinner. So if I'm not working, at least I'll get to see them. Maybe in my apartment. I was going to say flat, but they call it an apartment in Disney. Maybe in my apartment we'll make a Christmas dinner and I can sit and eat my dinner whilst, well, not at the same time, because it'll be morning for me whilst my family here eat. But I can eat at Christmas. I can FaceTime them whilst they eat theirs and then have my own dinner later on. Maybe. I'm kind of nervous to get my results back from this semester. My last hand-in was on the 29th of May. It's currently the 4th of June, I think. So I just don't know how I've done. Like, a lot of my modules, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I just went for it, did my best type of thing, and don't know, just hopefully that's enough. But it's hard to tell when you don't really know what you're writing and you just go in for it anyway. This is the new Laura, well, it's not new, it's new to me. It's the Laura Mercier translucent powder, which I've never tried before, just because it's a bit of an investment. Obviously it's not mega expensive, but until recently I didn't spend any money on makeup. Like, I would just go to Superdrug and get like Revolution or whatever. So, but, oh, that's a lot. I don't know if you noticed. You might have noticed in my pictures if you follow me on Instagram. It's Sadiebbeauty. But basically, I started noticing in my pictures that I was getting flashback with my Too Faced Born This Way translucent setting powder. And like on myself I could kind of hide it and it was fine. But then as I've started doing more of other people's makeup, I noticed it even more, and I was like, nah, I can't be using a powder on people that's going to give them flashbacks. So I bought this, hoping that it's not going to give me a flashback. Which, I put a poll on my Instagram story asking, like, for people who've used it before, if they rate it, like, and it was 100% yeah, like, I love it. So I trust the people, and hopefully, I mean, it looks pretty good. Obviously I've got no foundation on, so it looks a bit odd that I've just got white under my eyes, but just gives you a bit of an idea. Let's finish up the eyes and then I'll do my eyebrows. I'm going to the gym later with my friend Annabelle, who I haven't seen in ages, so that should be good. I'm trying to go to the gym like every day. Well, not every day, but nearly every day. Even if I go and just do like walking on the treadmill on like a rest day. Because obviously I'm going to Florida and I'm going to be in hot weather, bikinis and stuff. And I just want to be like happy and comfortable with my body. I do not have long before I go, but even if I make a little subtle changes, it's better than nothing. And then they have gyms at all the complexes that I might be living at, so hopefully I'll get into a good routine here and carry on going when I get there. Don't know how realistic that's going to be with all the food that will be everywhere, but it's worth turning up with that mindset, and then I'll see what happens basically. I've got really bad toothache at the minute. It's alright right now. I took some painkillers, but basically one of my wisdom teeth that I thought had like finished growing and gone away for the time being, decided to carry on growing, and basically the gum around it's just gone inflamed and sore. I'm just looking for a brush that I can use. So I can use this one. yeah, so that was really painful. I woke up at like 3 AM last night and had to sort myself out, get myself some painkillers, so I couldn't sleep, and get myself a little, what's it called, like an ice pack of frozen blueberries wrapped in a kitchen towel. Because it was honestly just so sore. I couldn't sleep. Like, I tried to just carry on sleeping before I went downstairs to get painkillers, and I just could not sleep at all. So I was like, right, just have some painkillers. Like, it doesn't hurt if you're in pain. Like, I always, when I've got a headache, I try and wait it out and like not take anything if I can, if it's just gonna go off. But last night I was like, yeah, this is not going off. Like, just do something about it. So I did, and then I got to sleep, so that was good, because I had to take my mum to work this morning, which meant I had to set off at 9:15, which is not that early, but I want to lay in. And like, if I'm getting up before 10 o'clock, I like to get a very good night's sleep, so that's why I wanted to make sure I got lots of sleep last night, because obviously I was getting up to take her to work. I'm going to put some Doll Beauty highlight in the middle, just because it's so matte. I don't know how to feel about it. I love it, and I'm not sure. When I've got my eyebrows on, it'll look better as well. See, that's been annoying, my tooth. Tell you what else I need some new Urban Decay setting spray. Mine's running out. And you know when it gets a bit low and it's coming out like a bit big squirts, rather than a nice fine mist. Two of my friends are on holiday at the minute, Jack and Owen, shout out, hi guys. They're in Magaluf, embarrassing themselves, but it looks like they're having a good time. Kind of jealous because I don't get to have a holiday before I go away. Which, I know a year in Florida is basically a holiday, but it's not, because I'm going to be working. And, like, I don't know, it's just different. And I haven't had a holiday in a year, which isn't that long, but I have one summer holiday every year. Do you know what? I'm not even telling the truth. I went to Croatia in Easter, but it's so different. Like, I went on tour, which if you've been on a sports tour with uni, you'll know what I'm on about. It's not like a holiday. Like, it is, but it's not. It's not your nice, relaxing summer holiday, so. I like this, but I feel like that needs to be bright on the inner corner. Maybe I'll use a pigment. For some reason, nothing on my inner corner is looking very, like, blinding. I don't know if it's because it's, like, bright outside and normally you're doing your makeup at night. So, like, it looks different, but. I do like it though. If I do this eye look, I'll do like really lot of highlight and like a glossy lip to make up for the matte eye. I think that could work. I'm going to do my eyebrows because that always makes a big difference. And I might even put a black kohl liner in my waterline, which I never normally do, but I think it could look good. And obviously when I've got lashes on as well, it makes such a big difference. But as I said in my last video, I've left them all in Newcastle. Honestly, I don't know how I managed that. Well, I do know how I managed it. I basically put all my lashes in, I've got like, you know, like a makeup case thing that opens up like this. I've got one of them, like a black plastic box with handles. And I put them all in there because there weren't enough room in my actual makeup bag that I've got all my main makeup in. But I couldn't fit everything in my car, so I was like, oh, I've got my main makeup, I don't need to bring the big makeup case. So I just brought my like makeup bag and my brushes. So all of my lashes are in Newcastle in the case. Well, that's alright because I don't really need them until this night out that I'm on about, which is on the 14th of June. And well, that's in Newcastle, so I can use them when I'm there, can't I? This is growing on me more and more, like, now I've put my eyebrows on, looks a lot better. Now, I bought this liner from Primark yesterday, well not yesterday, the other day, and it's not got, you know the like peely bit with the little dots on, it's not got one of them. So I'm just going to have to bite it. I've not used Primark's kohl liners before, but surely a kohl liner is a kohl liner.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Sure, it's not good for your teeth doing that. It's not even working. Honestly, come on, Primark. I don't know if I can, but I'll be able to get into it, preferably. I got some lip liners from Primark before and had the same issue.
Woo! Did it. Now, I've never done up here in my waterline before, but everyone does it. People do it without even touching the eyelid and don't understand how they do that. Has that made a difference? I can't see one. Put some down here though. That made a difference. That was good. I like that. Finishes it off, doesn't it? Do you know, I watched my video on my mum's laptop. She wanted to watch one of my videos. So I put one on for her on her laptop and it was really quiet. So please comment down below if for some reason my videos seem really quiet to you when you're watching them. I don't know if it's like, if I look it on my phone it's alright and that's all I've ever done, like when I'm editing and stuff I do it on my phone and it's fine. So please do comment down below if you have the same issue. I'd be interested. Don't really know what I can do about it, but also my most recent video, I've not actually watched it back yet, but I managed to download that one in higher quality, so I don't know if it looks it on YouTube, but let me know if you notice the difference and I will try my best to do it from now on. Just depends how much storage I've got on my phone basically to save it. I always save it in HD, but it's just whether it's the higher one or the lower one, but they're both HD. Because I know the quality is not the best in all my videos, but as I said before, I film on my phone just because I haven't got a camera or anything. Oh, for anyone interested, I study tourism and events management at uni. Which is why I'm going on the placement to Disney, like, obviously it's kind of related. And to go on the Disney programme you have to do, like, a related course. So, like, you could do hospitality, or, like, I think quite a few business courses are allowed on it as well. Hospitality, leisure, tourism, events management. Someone who did marketing applied. So, quite, like, you can make anything related, but you have to do a related course. I'm quite happy with this, you know. Let me know what you think down below, but I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to bother doing my full face. I just don't know if it's, like, you know, it's not that neat, but obviously I'm just having a practice, having a little play around and having a chat. So yeah, if I do it, I reckon I'll do like quite glowy skin, glossy lip, a lot of highlight, and like nude lip. I think it looks kind of cool. Like, it looks cool on camera. Quite like it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video and having a little chit chat, then give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. But yeah, there's definitely going to be more Disney content coming up as I get there. I really want to do that because, like, a lot of the stuff that I found anyway on YouTube is from Americans. So, like, as someone flying there from the UK, it's a much different experience. So yeah, I want to make sure that I vlog and get as much of that out there as I can, because it might be useful for other people going on the academic exchange programme. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to follow me on my other social media. It's Sadiebbeauty on Instagram and SadieBosWith1 on Twitter. I rarely use Twitter if I'm honest, but my Instagram I use all the time. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.